shields and shows your bearings. Your resources will be guided to our home. Your miners will adapt to service us. Resistance is futile.
And selfish.
Hey there, clams and clamettes. Welcome to another Mighty Clam Presents. And today we're going to talk piracy in space. We're going to talk PvP. Because PvP is where it's at, right? I mean, surely not everybody is a fan of Mineville. Surely we play this game for a bit of combat. So let's have a look at this event. It's 25 to 2 in the morning here, and we are based in Europe, so targets are slightly thin on the ground. My alliance has been doing a spot of raiding tonight for what targets they can find, but let's take a quick look at this event. It's called Rage of the Klingon Houses, and basically you score by destroying combat ships from the Findra up to the Enterprise A, and you lose points by being destroyed. And the text reads, the Klingon invaders are rampaging throughout the galaxy, destroying all the combat ships they see. Basically, it's I assume a 24-hour event. It has 15 hours left to run. And here, there is a slight problem because the chat on the official STFC Discord server has gone crazy with people complaining, and they're complaining about being hit. It seems a lot of the crybabies don't like PvP. Do these people actually exist? But yeah, they don't like PvP. They just want to mine in peace. Well, nobody's touching your miners. You can't score points by hitting miners. You can only score points by hitting combat ships. And there lies the problem. Those who don't want to play just hide in their stations. And those that do want to play but can't find the targets are pretty much stuffed. A far better idea would be, and I would like your thoughts on this, so you can leave questions or comments, and I can answer them and get back to you, because I'm interested in ideas and how, I mean, I really applaud Scopely making an effort to give content that, quite frankly, for the last 2 years, we have had to put up with Mineville. Yeah, of course, the game has PvP aspects, and from time to time they have tried to encourage PvP, Armadas being one of them, but they always seem to get it wrong. And they've finally thrown us a bone and implemented this event that, on the face of it, I love. you know, if my server was more active right now, I would be jumping straight in there and hitting the targets that I can find. That's the wrong event. I meant to click that one. We are currently third on the event, and as I say, if I could find more targets, I'd be jumping right in there. But sadly, and it is the early hours in the morning, so that's one reason, a lot of people seem to have donned their shields and gone to bed. The problem is, as usual, Scopely haven't got it right. I'm not going to criticize them too harshly. This is a step in the right direction. But to encourage those people out, first of all, I think PvP points should have been awarded no matter what the target was. Bigger points for the combat ships, perhaps. But if they had ran a mining event in parallel with this, then the PvE only players would be encouraged out of their stations. Now, they might not send out the combat ships because they're afraid to be hit by a whale. But if they were, I mean, all these nodes in this system are full because you get no points for hitting miners. But if Scopely allowed it that you get points for any ship, as I say, combat ships scoring more, then, you know, people will start crying, oh, you're hitting my miner, oh, boo-hoo, big deal, suck it up and get on with it, it's life. But if they had a mining event that was running in parallel, that gave greater rewards because the danger is increased at the same time as this PvP event. So you have a PvP event running where you can score points, and that includes hitting miners, whilst a mining event is running where the rewards are greater. So expanding on this idea, if a miner is OPC, you score more points than if it was empty, and that's to encourage people to stay on the node. So they score more the more they mine. If they go a OPC, then they would score even more. The rate would go up, and the longer they're on the node, the more they're going to score. The longer they are OPC, the more they can score, and obviously people want to hit OPC miners. So flip it on its head, in the PvP event that's running at the same time, you would score a lot for stealing cargo, whether that's the cargo of a combat ship or the cargo of a miner. You know, Latinum comes to mind in the Devore event. When we have the Ferengi mining events, you score for stealing Latinum. If you take that aspect and put it into this take that and put that into this PvP event that is running now, then I think we're gonna really explode. Everybody will be doing this, whether they're mining or attacking the miners. I've not got a problem with hitting active miners if they're OPC. The phrase no loot, don't shoot comes to mind. And if it has loot, then shoot. And that is where this event would really benefit. I think it would benefit. So my alliance is planning to hit these guys. And this station was cracked a while ago by another alliance. And since then, these guys have been rather hyperactively defending it. And we are planning to stalk them. So we have Driveco is coming in from here. He's one of our Eastern European brethren. And I'm not quite sure where DJ is coming in from. Let's ask. And in the meantime, I'm going to speed heal this because I think I can't be a bystander here. I've been crying for PvP for months, if not years. As I say, we've been 2 years waiting for... I mean, there's been the odd PvP event. Okay, so we're going there. Doska. Fed space. Okay, so I think the plan is that Harvey, he's one of our bigger players. Where's his comments gone? There he is. Level 37, so he has quite a few juicy ships. But this is the thing, people are saying that the PvP event isn't good because basically it just favors the whale whaling on the little guy. But you're in an alliance. This is, for God's sake, this is an alliance event. There is no solo event. You score points and you lose points for your ships being hit. But you have alliance. You're not solo. This is a team game. Let's make it a team effort. Guys, this event could be really fun if you just participate instead of moaning and crying on the official Discord. I'm going to read some of the statements out in a minute. That some of them made me laugh out loud. Some of them actually made me really angry. Oh God, that mine has been there a while. I've just lost a lot of cargo. You cheeky bugger. Yeah, 12k, that's not good. Oh well. He got lucky. And I missed the battle. Now that large ship. Oh, he's got it. Well done, that man. So now we need to hold this. And this base is dead. I'm going to hit it. Okay, that guy hitting my miner really got me sidetracked there. That was lucky I caught any of that event, any of that combat at all. Right, we need more targets. But like I was saying, this is what you make it. If you want to trash the event and not bother playing, it's your right to do so. But if you want to participate, you play the game for a reason. What's the point in spending hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of your hard-earned cash on making these big ships if you're not going to use them for the purpose they were designed for? I mean, surely you don't think that all of these different ships are designed for hitting red or yellow hostiles or running armadas? Of course they're not. They're designed for player versus player combat, using the battle triangle, putting the right crew on the right ship and getting an edge. That makes you really proud when your 1.5 million Saladin takes down that 1.8 million ship because you've got the better crew. And not that your crew is higher level, but that you've selected your crew more wisely. Taking down, as my alliance members did there, taking down the ships as a team. The big guy goes in, distracts the big ship. The little guy goes in, takes out his friend. Tactics. That's what it's all about. Pirates have a plan. They're not just gung-ho, brain-dead drones. You know? Brain-dead sit on a mine 24 hours a day. We like a bit of fun in our lives. You only have one life. Make the most of it. Don't want to mine all day. So we have opened that station and I'm going to relocate here. It's one of those annoying systems, you know, the ones where you can't actually get to it because it's full. It's one of the hub systems that has all the other systems coming off it, and annoyingly they're always full, so you have to remote raid. Just changing out my ships for maximum raidability. In fact, I've just sent the wrong one, but never mind. There's the Botany Bay. Still use this bad boy even now at level 30. I have a faction miner and a large horizon, and then the other horizon is quite small. I keep forgetting to use the faction miner. It's my second biggest cargo, but I haven't had it that long. This PvP video has turned into a let's raid this base video, and it does look like they are on the way back, so this is gonna be awkward. I might have to recall my miners. Oh, no, there's protection. Right, okay, let's get in there fast. That Botany Bay is rapid. Look at that. And he doesn't even have Clat on board. There's a Kumari that I can take out in a moment. And listen to those sirens wail. Yes! How much loot does this boy have? Yeah, a small snack. Shame we're not getting any points for hitting this empty base. But that would be asking too much. So another thing that people have apparently been doing that, again, Scopely have misjudged is, and this one might make you laugh. I mean, it's a bit obvious, but they're dropping out of their alliance because on some servers, targets are hard to find, people are scaredy-wordy crybabies, and they're not coming out of their bases with their combat ships. So, and I suppose, I mean, all right, some people might have cheated in inverted commas. Is it really cheating? The game allows you to do it. They've been dropping out of their alliances and then hitting each other to build up the points. Now, there's a few solutions here. You could have it that when a person rejoined an alliance, remember this is a solo, this is not a solo event, this is an alliance event. If you make it that the persons cannot add their points when they rejoin the alliance, or something along those lines. Another idea is that when the person drops out of an alliance, the event freezes for them, so they can no longer participate. They've removed themselves from their alliance, they can't rejoin for 8 hours, and if they manage to rejoin before the end of the event, then you would stop them from participating. They wouldn't get a reward. There's a few ideas. The other one is they have to be in an alliance to participate, and that is the alliance prize you will receive no matter what. So even if you then left and joined a different alliance, you would still get the prize from the alliance you were in when the event started, unless you left that alliance, and at which point you would be receiving the prize of the next alliance you joined. And here is poor chap's gonna get it. There we go. I like to see a bit of combat. He's being chased down and he's left himself wide open for G. Oh yes, well done G. Papa Schultz warped and Cornish lad bought the bullet. Quick, quick, quick. Yes. There we go. Boom baby. Right, let's get some ships in here. This one needs to be swapped out for my Farkis. Come on baby. Come on baby, light my fire. Let's give this a... No, actually, yeah. Am I walking both those ships? I am. Right, okay. This one's on route already. I probably should have put Cla on here, because although my route is not guarded by SSUK, I can imagine them certainly not taking too kindly to me raiding this base. It was another alliance that cracked it, but they seem to have disappeared. And hey, we'll take the spoils. I reopened the station anyway, so I think I'm quite entitled to. Oh, here he comes. Should I recall? Should I recall? Has he seen me? I don't think he's... Oh, he's trying to run, and he didn't make it. This is good points, boys. This is good points. Let's get this recalled before Cornish lad gets there. Oh, nice one, G. Yes. We're scoring good points here. Yes, there we go. This is going to take a little bit of time. And Cornish lad has come back in. He doesn't give up, does he? He really doesn't give up. And quite right, neither would I. You know, you've got to defend your... It's not doing a very good job of defending, but you've got to defend the base. I mean, if he had... Yeah, it's difficult. I was going to say if he had sense, he would be spamming G station with realtors, but unfortunately there's no space in this system. Otherwise I would have jumped here when I had to relocate. I would have relocated here, but it's all full. So my horizon is now gonna be restaffed. I'll leave Helvia on board, but I want to put Kla on. And why do I want to put Kla on? For this. He increases the impulse of the ship. I can't remember if there are any other officers that increase impulse as well. Now we have this guy, which is great for raiding because he increases the cargo size. So you want him on your biggest miner to get the biggest impact. So if I put Kla on board, I'm not going to get... Yeah, I'll just put Kla on. Now, if I do get hit, the hidden stash, she will protect more of my loot. I doubt SSUK are going to be sending in miners to attack miners, so whatever I lose is going to be minimal. But I don't want to lose anything at all, and I've lost Kla. That was clever. This was supposed to be quick. There he is. So I will keep to Pring on as well for the protected. Right. So G is doing the business against Cornish Lad. I feel sorry for Cornish Lad. He's on his own. He's a original player on this server. He's certainly been playing as long as I can remember. He was originally in Quok, who were kind of one of our first rivals in the sense of PvP. We did a lot of battle with them in the early days. I suppose we were slightly less mature in PvP terms, and we would just hit anything that moved, which, you know, some of our members would hit anything that moved. You know, somebody's miner would be destroyed and they would take it personally and go on a rampage. And in our early days, we were big advocates of freedom, you know, not being tied down by rules. We're pirates, and I'm under attack. I better shut up. Quickly. Thank you, G, for protecting me. I was gonna lose a miner, and G is on the ball. Yeah, so in the early days of Clam, we really didn't have any rules, and we still refused to be tied down by rules. But of course, you know, showing respect and being polite, well, that's not a rule. That's an expectation. And you know, people respect your decision to be a pirate a lot more if you're courteous. So you take a node because it's a 0 node or it's OPC, drop them a wee message. Just say, you know, sorry dude, OPC. Sorry dude, 0 node. Don't hit an active miner. That's just not cool. There may be reasons for doing so, and there may be valid reasons. You're at war. Some guy is bullying you, and one way to stop him from bullying you is to repeatedly take out his miners. Just ruin that guy's operations for the next 5 days until he stops bullying. They're legit things, but just don't go on a rampage on a whole alliance because one guy was being a bit naughty. If he doesn't take the message and continues to be naughty, then you've got to obviously escalate. And if you do take out on the rest of their alliance, the guy will end up getting booted because people will want to know why they're randomly being hit and run. But in the early days, our rule was there are no rules, so anything goes, and people did abuse that. And you know, I suppose it was obvious really that people were going to do that. But when you have the top alliance on our server writing a 10-page rules of engagement document. It's called efficient mining. Well, guys put a lot of work into it, but I don't want to be dictated to by someone just because they've spent some money in the game telling me who I can and can't hit because I have the wrong mining officer on my horizon, that therefore I'm not entitled to mine on the node that I have chosen to mine on. It's a horizon or a North Star or whatever. It's a miner. Just leave it at that. I'm not mining in a Saladin, and if I was, I'd expect to be hit. But he's created this massive document and then almost tried to force everybody to agree. We refuse. We're not going to sign up to that. But we're also not going to be no rule dicks anymore. We do have values. We do expect people to be courteous. We do expect people to honour the principle of the document he's written. And if they choose not to, that is their right. But if they're going round rampaging and killing miners, that is a no-no, and that will quickly get you removed from our alliance. So we have matured from the early days, but we do still stick by the principle of freedom, but it's just not as free as it was. You're not free to be a dick. Let's put it that way. Nobody likes a dick. Except for pussies. I suppose pussies like dicks. I messed that up, didn't I? It's assholes. Nobody likes an asshole. But anyway. So, just a quick word on the PvP event again. It seems, I don't want to say it, but it has gone down like a lead balloon, certainly among certain aspects of the population, and the community is split on this, I guess. And it's sad because it's definitely a step in the right direction. It's definitely the step in the right direction. But I mean, here's just a couple of comments from the Star Trek Fleet Command official Discord in the event chat. You all know that this PvP even is stupid. All the targets are mostly holed up in bases. Very boring. Reply, then go for the higher level targets already out. Yeah, you can, if you can hit them. Even they are hiding. I am a 40 but can't dance with a 42 and up. You can. Not all of his ships are high. You know, there's a few comments about the crew to load up for PvP. Yuki, Marcus, Carol, apparently. It's not a crew combination I would choose, but... I like surprises, but this is a bit much. Actually, I hate surprises. LOL. You're not funny. Really, this is a chance to turn within, polish shit up while you have a break. Okay. Let's find a few comments. Scopely, you suck. Thanks for making it so that I can't even do my dailies. You should have set this up for certain systems. You just simply ruin everything you touch. Bit harsh. I mean, look at this. I've got plenty of time to do my dailies. Oh look at all these untouched miners. Doesn't that count for 4 dailies? Obviously not one node. One node counts for 2 dailies. Not sure what he's asking there. I better probably referring to this sitting here not doing anything. Get back to reading some comments. Just bubble up and hang the game up. On base hits, if ya beat the base, it only gives you the PTS from the first ship destroyed, not all of them. It's really sad to see this game go to shit. They never focus events that help lower level players. The whales are going to just hit OP 50 and then what? Game going to crash. This is a really bad call in the developers trying to make everyone spend more money. Disagree, pal, disagree. There are events that focus on lower level players. You know, the battle pass is accessible to everybody. There were events last week that specifically actually benefited lower levels rather than higher levels. Fail PvP with no level restrictions. The next failure will be the capture territory, which will be dominated by the biggest alliance. Can't wait to play that, yeesh. Well, isn't that one of the benefits of being the biggest alliance? You get to dominate things. That's why people congregate in numbers. Wow. You know, go join that big alliance. Or use your own alliance to rival that big alliance. Not every server has all the whales congregated in one place, and not every whale wants to be in an alliance with other whales. You know, why be a big fish in a big pond when you can be a big fish in a smaller pond and be the daddy fish? I guess you gotta cater to the whales once in a while to pay the bills. Okay, disagree with that one as well. They cater to the whales quite a lot. So once in a while, unless he's being sarcastic. I don't always get sarcasm. I mean, I understand it, I use it, I just don't get it when other people do. Not straight away anyway. It sounded like a good idea. Just didn't see the fact that once ships are gone, the event is pretty much over. Yeah, no ships, no PvP. Stating the bleeding obvious. AKA 30 minutes after it started. On the plus side, Galaxy is clear of the floaters. Yeah, because they flushed. Unless you are high level, you just get beat up and lose points for your alliance. Not true, brah, not true. Play smart. Avoid the big ships, go for the ships you can hit. Call to arms is a much better idea. At least then people could play. LOL, no one can do anything on our server and all systems are a ghost town. So people can do everything then. If the systems are a ghost town, there's no way to kill any activity in the game. You've just said that systems are a ghost town, so get out there and play. What a fool. Someone turns up and he's bigger than you. You disappear, go somewhere else. If your server is a ghost town, then there's plenty of systems to choose. He's not going to find you. PvP has always been broken, and creating a PvP event will only shine a bigger light on that broken mechanic. And before you chastise me, I'm actually one of those notorious PvPers on my server, and I still say it is broken. It's not broken, it's just not working as intended. Or as we intend. Maybe working as they intend. I hope they intend to fix it. Even after doing my dailies, then actually trying to participate, bro. Even after doing my dailies, then actually trying to participate, bro. Can't even say the word participate. Even after doing my dailies, then actually trying to participate in the event is a complete joke. Either everyone is hiding, or we have to deal with 2 mil plus ships. What a joke. You all keep saying hiding instead of enjoying their lives out of this garbage pile. Okay, you got a point there. Because someone's in the system, because someone has bubbled up in their station, doesn't mean they're hiding. They're out having a real life. Gotta agree with you there, bud. And I mean, the only reason my server is dead is because it's now 2:30 in the morning and y'alls are in bed, y'alls. This is my first PvP and I think it sucks. Everyone is mining or hiding in their bases. I guess they wanted to take Friday off and spend time off the game. Good job. Thanks, Scopely. I needed a good night's sleep. With this stupid event, there is nothing to do. Why are you shouting? Don't speak in caps. Liberally speak in caps, but not constantly. The guy that dropped tags doesn't care about the rewards. Dude purchases everything with cash. Yeah, so as I was saying, this on my server was quite busy earlier on. Everybody was, well, not everybody, but a lot of people were joining in and having fun. Your ship gets hit, you suck it up, you move on. That's the name of the game. Stop moaning and just enjoy what's being created. So on that note, guys, unless I find some more targets to show this event, I'm going to leave it there and get this video up. But if you do want to see more content, you do want to get involved, then leave your comments below. Hit that like button, please, and subscribe, because this channel is only going to grow, and when it grows, I want to grow with you. That sounds wrong. But yeah, if you mash that like button and join in and subscribe, because then we can create better content and you benefit from our experience. We get to help you guys and you get to help me. Win-win. Clam on, get the beers in, and I'll catch you next time on the Mighty Clam Presents. So, just a quick update, guys, before we go. I was just editing the video to upload to YouTube, and this happened. Sheeples in Seattle. Recognize that name? Yeah, that's the guy's base that we were hitting about half an hour ago. 50 minutes ago. And, oh, look who's got a shiny shield. 5 minutes to go. Let's see if we can't snare them in a little trap. Let's see if we can't draw some bait and blow up some ships. What level is Sheepless? Sheeples in Seattle is level 30. Let the sheep see the shepherd. Come on, come to daddy. So, may as well pause this and wait 4 minutes. So the shield just went down. And Harvey has moved in just in case any of these guys show up. I accidentally hit the wrong button on my Saladin, so I don't know what. Oh, here he comes. What size is his ship? Oh, it's a baby ship. Oh, so tempting just to hit it now. I'll let Harvey take the points. I shall pretend to be offline. So as it turns out, that was the sum total of our fun. We waited another half hour or so, but nobody showed. In fact, I've just left it. Everyone else went to bed while I was editing for YouTube. I left it on the whole time, and not one of the little cowards came back. But the event's still got a while to go, so let's enjoy it while we can. I'm going to get some sleep. You've been a great audience. Remember to subscribe. Remember to like. I'll catch you on the next Mighty Clam Presents. Stay safe, clam on, get the beers in. Catch you next time.